Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Xenoblade Chronicles 3. So yes, we are still busy with our side quest list and we haven't really made a dent in it. So in order to progress with the ones that we have, we need to move a little bit forward with the main story, which, if you look on the map, will be right before and right after. So I think it's inevitable that we will at least tick another point of the main story. But before we do that, I want to get up this tree here and see what we can find up there, because there is a region here that we can explore and I am very curious to see what's there. And I know it's not part of the side quest, so we don't need to be there at the moment, but come on,
could that be a path?
Aren't you guys curious to see what it is? I am. So I'm gonna take a little bit of time in order to get up there and check it out, and afterwards we go back and continue on with our side quest, because we still have plenty to do on that front. And who knows, well, right from the point we are staying, I think we can get to that container there now. It is definitely high enough. Ooh, I stand corrected. Level 63. Those are really high level enemies, which we are not equipped to handle right now. But it is a good thing though. It does mean that if we get towards the level 60-63, we at least got another place where we can use to unlock classes if we have them, or level up. I get a feeling a few of them fell off the tree trunk. Yeah, you gotta watch where you're going, man, because it is slippery in the rain. Alright, let's continue onwards down the path and
This is our first time here, isn't it?
if we will activate the main story bit or not. And do not forget to pick up a few of the collectibles. And of course, any ether we can top off. Ooh, Durkin grass. Won't say no to that. And of course, I will re-explore everything to see if I didn't miss anything, and of course to pick up more of the items. Let's see. Okay, they will go directly into the hunter. Which one do we have active right now? Oh, just the main story. Shall we then maybe activate the hunter to track? So we know where to be and what we need to do once we get to the next point. So we are going towards Gwem. Alright, let's go.
Oh man, this is fun!
Okay guys, don't fall off. It is very deep down there.
We found rain.
Rain, are you alright? You guys, how did you... We saw your beacon stone, but you're hurt. It's pretty bad, but he'll be fine. I've got this. I'm losing my edge. I overestimated myself. Thought I could outdo you, Juniper. Oh, stop talking. These wounds won't close up unless you hold still. Oh, sorry. Looked like the hunter got himself hunted. That quarry, that monster, it was a strange one. Felt off, dangerous. I understand. Rain, you will rest now, that's an order. I can hardly argue back in this sorry state. I'll be good. Let's go monster hunting. Right, so the monster that took him out, we need to take it out. Well, I'm sure we can do that. And of course, more items for the other quest, which had like 2 different ways of approach. There's a lot of items though, so I'm pretty sure the collection will probably take a grind in between episodes. And that's more than fine. Everyone, it's emergency! What's up, Manana? Manana cannot go on like this 1 extra step. We have been working since Colony Tau, I suppose. If we can find a good place, we'll set up camp, okay? Meh, plan needs more dinner. Oh, you can be strong a little longer, can't you? Just a little? Fine. But Manana very starving today. We need to make dinner soon, and everyone must help cook. Sure, we'll all be happy to chip in, right guys? Oh, definitely. Well, I'm guessing that's the main story part.
I'm curious to see what tactics you have in place surrounded by so much nature.
Go straight to the camp.
What say we go hunting together? I'm fairly well versed in that.
I'm gonna put my feet up if you don't mind.
Let's give ourselves some clean clothes.
Every soldier's duty.
And do we need to cook? Will it trigger the thing that she wanted? I'm still thinking that the CP boost is probably the most advantageous, and we'll just use coins instead of actual food.
This has me raring to go.
Right then, should we get a move on?
Okay, that doesn't trigger anything, so I'm guessing we need to rest at the camp, which is very good. That means that we can postpone continuing the main story until we've done all the side quest parts that we want. I'm absolutely fine with that. Alright, let's check our map and see where the other points are. The Hunter and the Tau-Turking Alliance. Alright, let's do a small recap. Follow the trail, monster tracks. Okay, so we have to go back to where Rain was and click on the monster tracks and follow it. And the Tau-Turken Alliance is that we need to find items and then go to the Turken Hold. 40 out of 50, that is a lot though. Yeah, I think this quest was, I remember correctly, because it's been a few days, it was that we need to find the provisions in order to give it to them, so both of us don't starve, or we talk to the Turkens in order to convince them that we don't need to give them provisions because we don't have enough. Yeah, I think that is what it is. Alright, so let's go back and see if we can track down the monster. I'm guessing the marker is exactly where the tracks will start. And the provisions we'll save for another episode. Because I really need to basically find a lot more of the items. Those are some pretty big feet. Manana was sounding hungry. Let's find a place nearby to rest. Okay, so this quest cannot continue unless we continue the main quest. Fine. That's fine. Okay, I guess that the game is already decided for us. Because like I said, I wanted to continue with the side quest in this area in order to completely update Colony Tau with all the side quests that we have, but... Oh wait. It's not even allowing us to go anywhere else? Well, she was very adamant about having some dinner. I guess we have no choice.
No one can fight on empty batteries.
I was getting kind of sleepy. Na, na, na. Gasp! Food is entirely missing! Manana not even get single fill of stomach yet!
I just saw you stuffing your cheeks.
The rations should have been divided equally.
Manana walked more than used to today. Tummy was rumbly grumbly.
Not much we can do, though. Not now.
Manana, look, we've still got a ways to go. So you're gonna have to get used to rationing stuff out, okay?
Oh, she just wants to eat what she needs, not what we have. Wow, is she gonna eat our rations? Oh god, the Turkins. I'm feeling less inclined to collect provisions for them. You know what I mean?
Gasp! All the food's completely gone.
What's up? What's wrong?
What did you say was gone?
I think she was yelling about food. What? No way. For real?
Friend sure did not just put elsewhere and forget.
Nuh-uh. I'm positive it was right here.
Indeed. I checked it myself before I turned in.
Don't tell me someone scoffed the whole lot.
Ah, no way.
Manana will leave no plate unpolished.
But we saw it.
Awful,
She wasn't the one that did it.
accusation. Not even Manana ever stooped to such crude, vulgar behavior.
All right, we get it. Just chill out already.
Manana refused to become frosty. This now a matter of honor and dignity. For starters.
I know Manana was feeling a bit peckish, but she can't have eaten up the lot.
So who then?
Clearly it wasn't Greek. That guy barely eats at all, right?
Indeed. Riku practice ancient Noppon art of restraint.
Hey, check it.
Manana do not.
A feather? But what kind?
I found tracks here.
Nobody's blaming you here.
These footprints. I think they're Turkin.
Mystery solved then. A Turkin feather.
So they raided our supplies. Lands can stop apology. Honor and dignity of Manana left in tatters for a vile and baseless accusation.
Come on, please, lighten up already.
All accusations aside,
Even if received 10,000
we're really
cases of
strapped for food.
10,000.
Guess we'll have to go foraging.
Before you ate 'em.
I guess we need to go raiding.
Not foregone.
Raid the
Luckily,
Turkin
this
camp,
area is
really.
pretty bountiful all in all, so we might not be too hard pressed.
Okay, so all people
Well, better get to it.
Right.
This before what?
Okay.
Anyway, that clearly too much eat. Manana is bottomless pit.
Meh? What? Well, had Riku know Manana is dainty eater.
Not denying.
Lies and deceit. On this day of days, Manana will have retribution!
They haven't listened to anything the others were discussing, is it? Who's this? He escapes?
Looks like we've got ourselves a runner. Slipped out from the castle.
Is this okay? He could get in touch with Ouroboros. Won't that impact our previous arrangements?
Not to worry. If he does make contact, they'll come.
Really?
Ouroboros are simply like that.
Well, if you say so, we can probably take your word. Right, O?
Certainly. As you say, P, we probably can take his word.
Well, he's not wrong. If we meet up with him and he's saying what happened at the castle, then we'll definitely go there to rescue our friends and to destroy that cannon, because that cannon is too fierce. It needs to be destroyed, definitely. Since we're already out here gathering food, we could think about building up a reserve of stuff that will keep for a while. That's a good idea. What would it be? Mushroom, nuts, that sort of thing? I'm on it. By the way, when the Turkins got into our camp, did no one seriously notice? Nope, not even slightly. Not even a tiny bit. Ricky was busy sawing logs all night. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. We'd walked a lot yesterday. I'm sure you were just super pooped. You never miss something as obvious as Turkin footsteps on a good day, Mimi. I think it's safe to say that we're all partially guilty of negligence this time. Indeed. However, we should also reconsider our storage arrangement for the future. Ah, well, it's water on the bridge now. No point talking logs after the Arden's already bolted, am I right? Let's just get to searching already. Very well. Hey, is that... an Anlude? It's hard to fill up on mushrooms alone. I say we hunt us some meat as well. Woohoo! I love me some hunter-gathering. I'm guessing we're going for that poor animal all alone from its pack. Stolen provisions.
Anlude meat is sparking amazing.
Oh well, it's definitely just another side quest we need to do. Alright, I'm guessing we just have to destroy the entire pack.
Oh, this'll be over like that. No, let's go. No.
Extended slap.
Alright, so we get a second one in the batch as well. But as always, these enemies are way below us, so they shouldn't pose any trouble. I guess the second one.
Wow, thanks. Are you ready, Eunie? Show no mercy. No. Spirit flavor.
Was that necessary?
Much relief. Glad Riku had just power frame last night. Should perform 30% better than leading brand.
What's she on about, leading brand? I get that we're weaker than Agnians, so we need this to get on more of an even footing in combat, but...
Friends say but. Why but?
we just need oomph, you know, like kapow sort of thing.
Sound effects not help comprehension.
Oh, you know. Like that doodad Noah has.
Doodad?
Ujima flip. You know what I mean. Don't make me say it.
What friend want to use for?
Well,
Not on Yoran by any chance? If so, Riku have to pass.
Oh, come on.
So Riku gets right. Backing up, this plan of Lanz, Noah privy to it? Make decision without consult allies? Bad form.
But he's our enemy.
And who decide that? Yoran ever say himself? That he enemy?
He didn't. I did.
In absence of complete picture?
Well, but he's different.
So after meet just once, Lanz make up mind?
Then, what are we gonna do?
Only thing friends can. Keep moving forward.
He's right though.
How's that gonna solve anything? Should never have asked.
We just know way too
Also,
little.
Doodad, not that kind of thing.
Yeah, because I know Lance is hurt by what he saw with Yoran, but just to brand him an enemy straight away from the get-go may be a bit too soon. Because yes, we do need more information to come to a conclusion. And I'm with Riku on that.
I guess this is fate too, huh?
Right, good. Stolen provisions, yellow grove, kelp, mushroom. Alright, I guess we're gonna move on ahead.
So much to see, huh?
Is that what I think it is?
Well, these are not aggressive. I don't mind.
Hey, look! That's a really odd-looking tree. Meh? Oh, wondrous day! Cannot believe eyes! It's fruit of legend, bright fig!
Bright fig? What's a bright fig when it's at home?
Let me guess. They're stupidly delish.
Oh, guaranteed! Deliciousness is such that friends will be picking up jaws from ground for weeks! Uh-oh.
What's up? Are they rotten or something?
Tragedy strike. These not ripe for plucking yet, let alone eating. If eat now, bitter flavor cause agonizing death.
Huh? I don't know. They look tasty enough to me.
Bright fig not good for eating even after full yellow. Still have to wait another year before able to enjoy.
Oh, that's a long
That's
time.
too long. Man, so much for that.
Never mind. You can always come back next year. It's legendary, right? You wouldn't want to miss out.
Guess we'll have to.
But, Mia, a year from now? Even if I might not get to do it. You guys can still have a taste.
Why wouldn't you... Whoa. Love, you gotta stop being so detached about it. You'll just get everyone feeling guilty.
Oh, sorry. Please don't mind me.
Don't mind me, she says. Of course we're gonna mind you, doll. Hey, how can you be so casual about it?
What do you mean, casual? I assure you, I'm not. I'm actually pretty flustered.
You defo don't look it.
If it looks that way to you, well, that's because I shouldn't even be here.
What do you mean?
This life's a gift from a dear friend. It should have been me. I should have died out there that day. So this isn't really me. I'm just living on her time. Maybe that's why.
Maybe stop feeling guilty about a friend giving you her time, her place. There's probably a reason why she saved you, why she chose you. She wanted you to live and not be this guilty. And yes, I know that her end of her cycle is coming up, but I'm sure we'll find a way to surpass it, right? It's not that we're gonna let her die. So if there is a chance of her to come back next year to eat it, then we'll definitely do it.
Somehow, that reminds me of us.
I know. When we're interlinked, I can see a glimpse. Inferno, destruction, Lanz screaming.
Noah's memories. What if, bear with me, that friend of yours, she showed up like Euron?
As an enemy?
As an enemy.
I suppose I'd want to know same as Lanz. Simply why?
Gotcha. I figured.
Why is it that you gave your life for mine? Why? You could have lived longer yourself, Miyabi. Why did you do it?
So her name was Miyabi? Sorry. Guess it's a sensitive subject.
It's funny. I thought I had it all locked down. Thank you. Whatever a reason, I'd accept it. Facts. Whatever the truth may be.
And that's it? No looking back?
While my de facto partner's running full steam ahead. I mean, I can't very well go backwards, can I now?
Your partners now, eh? I suppose you are at that. I wonder, how does he see things?
I think there's more food to find over there.
Maybe one day when you're linked a bit more in detail? Because I'm thinking that they're going to get closer and closer and closer the more the story progresses. Because of the interlinking. And maybe then she'll see what his stance will be. Alright, let's grab ourselves some more stuff. Do wonder what's up the trees though.
Guess we'll clamber up here.
And I do like the fact that we're finding more green tangerines here, so that would be a great place to come back in between the episodes to collect some more. Because so far, with how the Turkans has been acting, I am starting to think that I don't want to give them the provisions.
This should prove useful later. Nice.
I just want to tell them just to saw it off for a little bit. And the provisions will be ours, but it's not the thing heroes do, is it? Let's see. Alright, that's a container. Might as well grab it while we're here. I'm hoping with our level that it will not be detecting us. At least not as a threat. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. That's gonna take a couple of tries, is it?
Come on, don't fail me now.
This is valuable. I'll hang on to it.
Nice, fine.
Oh, I was hoping to reach for the tree and break my fall. It's not strong enough to kill us, so I think we're fine.
Hey, what's this food you're on about? Did you scoff it all up already?
We couldn't even if we wanted to.
Alright, let's do it!
Let's grab the rest first. Ooh. Oh, that must be a tangerine.
This is something decent, right?
Or nectarine. It's basically the same thing, isn't it? What's this? We ate those yesterday, didn't we? There must be lots of them in these woods. Seems so. Well, that explains it. What explains what? At first glance, it looks like just a kelp mushroom, but in fact, it was called a nate, causing overpowering drowsiness when ingested. Huh? Ah, so you're saying we ate these and that's why we all slept clean through the Turkin stealing our food. That's my working hypothesis anyway. I'll go and warn Mio and the others. Can we then use this as a weapon against the Turkin? Putting them to sleep for once? Meh, meh. Was Manana who put in dish. Should have known better. Oh, we all picked the ingredients together, so it's not like it's you that was at fault. But then Manana blow up on Lanz and say many lots of mean things. Very deeply sorries. Hey, it's all in the past. More importantly, all this trudging around foraging has given me a wicked appetite. We've got enough for now, surely. So let's go back to camp and make it into something edible. Yeah. Manana agree also. Good. Amongst friends, it's always better to be friendly. Stolen provisions. The party gathered up a healthy amount of provisions, returned to the sparkling pool camp.
We've rounded up plenty of ingredients. Looks tasty.
We did.
This amount to keep us going for a while.
So we just walk back in the hopes that we find a few more actual collectible nectarines? That way I don't have to collect as much between the episodes. I shouldn't be too lazy. The camp isn't that far away. I think loading it up will probably take just as long as just walking there, so...
Hey, that's not your everyday chump!
Ah, there it is. 19. Yeah, it is actually per one, isn't it? So we have to find a hell of a lot. Alright, let's make the food.
All right then. That should be us good for food now.
Yeah. Looks like that'll last us a little while.
What's wrong, Mio?
The Turkin spying on us?
Who's there? Come out!
See if they can steal again from us? Oh no, it's him! He found us.
Yeah, much better. I owe you.
What are you doing over this way? I thought you were going to the castle.
Yeah. No, I went. And this is what I got for my trouble.
So, tell us, what happened?
Come on, tell us.
But why, Your Majesty? Why would you attack Colony 4?
You came into contact with Ouroboros, did you not? I'd call it burning out the contagion.
Contagion?
You're implying we've been contaminated?
Have you not? You've been removed from the protection of the flame clocks. You no longer need to wager your lives in battle.
Who struggles not in life deserves not to live. That is the compact of our nation, and moreover, the truth.
Majesty, my queen.
Yet, to punish you all for fate's machinations would be a misstep. Therefore, I shall grant you a chance.
What must I do?
Eliminate Ouroboros.
You want me to... Noah and the rest?
Naturally, I am cognizant of the fact that the enemy is wily and capable. I have no intention of sending you alone.
Kamaravi! Why are you here?
Ethel. How? But you're not even on the same side.
Entertainment.
Pardon?
Those who have been released from the Flame Clock's sacred indenture cannot be affected by the Mobius Iris. To bring you back under control, I would have to force your rebirth. But that wouldn't be nearly as fun.
The power you two wield surpasses even some of our consuls. I have great hopes for you. Ethel, Kamaravi.
And I can understand if they go through with it, hunting us down for their colony. I don't think it's right, but I do understand. Can we prevent it? Help them? Maybe even remove the threat? Because if we destroy the cannon, there's no reason for them to attack us anymore, is there?
They gave Ethel and Kamaravi new furnaces. They've been made specifically to kill Ouroboros. The tune-up might take a little while. Though, you don't have much time. The two of them are after your heads.
You're sure of this? Really?
That's why I came here. To give you warning. They already know your rough position. That's how I found you in the first place.
Then I guess we only have one choice. Attack. So he is right, we will come. Because the reasoning is, if we can get there soon enough before they are ready, we can rescue them before the attack. If we are too late, we can destroy the cannon.
Plans of the castle. They were tuning up my Pharaonis when I happened upon them. They include schematics for the Annihilator. Take them and go back to Colony 4.
Commander, you mean?
If they can find us wherever we are, I want to at least secure a way for us to put up a fight. Am I wrong?
But Mom, we can't very well...
Also, about Noah's group. If you happen across them, tell them this. I will use lethal force, yes?
What?
Furthermore, tell them I wish them all the best of luck. I hope they reach their goal.
Commander?
Like, we will just move forward and let them be. Well, at least we know what the main next target will be. The castle, or to defend ourselves against those two Pharaonises.
She sounds serious.
And still telling us to just keep going?
Well, that's Ethel for you. Hard-headed as they come.
Won't she get into trouble because of you slipping out?
Hardly. I'm just one missing foot soldier. No one's gonna pay it any mind.
Huh? But your wounds earlier.
Truth is, air from falling off a cliff on the way here. It was dark as snuff.
Are you tugging my wings?
Well, anyhow, it's nothing for you lot to fret over. This is our problem now. You focus on achieving your objective.
We appreciate it.
But man, why's the commander got to duke it out with you lot, eh? And why was our foe Kamaravi there, the Aspar? Feels like the whole world's turned on its head. Alrighty, I'm heading back. Got it? You lot scoot on along out of these parts. There's still some time before they're done tweaking. And with you on foot...
We're not running away. Not after all this.
Huh?
I'm staying too.
What? Really?
That light we saw a while back. If that had come from the Annihilator, even if we were to somehow reach our destination, if it was at the cost of all your lives, it wouldn't be worth it. Surviving like that, I couldn't bear it.
Mimi.
Mia. Boliaris. The castle plans. Can you share them?
Noah, you're not... You wouldn't.
The fact remains, it was us that destroyed your clock. Therefore...
Yes, but that's...
Either way, I think it's clear at least part of the blame lies with us. It's only fair, then, that we destroy this Annihilator. Agreed?
You for real?
I'd be up for a little detour.
Same here.
He did offer us shelter. That creates an obligation.
No way around. Someone here needs to keep friends in line. Count Riku in.
If plan on fighting, we'll need first-rate chef too.
Oh. And that's it. No looking back.
While my de facto partner's running full steam ahead. I mean, I can't very well go backwards, can I now?
Oh, fine. Go on then. You wouldn't make it far inside the castle without a proper healer anyway.
Eunie.
Thanks, guys. You're the best.
Yeah, it's not surprising, is it? I think I already mentioned a couple of episodes ago that if we had the chance, we would destroy the Annihilator.
I'll head back to Colony 4, in case the shit hits the fan. Good luck then, to all of you.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
Remember, we're up against the castle. Get too close and we may come under fire. What's our plan?
I think we'll be able to manage, as long as we're careful.
Plan? Getting closer.
Come to think of it, you used to go to the castle for off-seer training once a year, right, Noah?
The Black Fog. Is there much there?
There's actually quite a bit. Around this time, the whole area is shrouded in it. They couldn't find us in that cave in Neil Valley, right?
And you think we can repeat that?
Maybe.
Using the fog to approach is clever, but risky. What if an annihilation event occurs?
You know, I hadn't really given it much thought up until you mentioned it. But, oddly, it hasn't been happening.
Seriously?
I'm not sure why. Behind the castle, there's an ether deposit being mined, in an area facing a lake.
The ether being obtained there is then delivered into the castle through a freight entrance.
So that's where we'll get our sneak on.
There won't be anyone in the containers. If we can just get to them, without being spotted...
Then we can get into the castle. Okay, let's assume we do give the guards the slip. What do we do once we're inside the place?
Taion, the sensors. What was the Colony 4 soldiers' search radius, with the fog out?
Their scanning range, I'd put in the ballpark of 15 metri.
Look here. In the reserve area, there's a maintenance hatch that leads directly to the outer wall. If we make it through here and get to the main housing, it'll land us in front of the Annihilator.
Less chance of being spotted by troops outside, too.
We can do this.
There's one concern. The castle is the Queen's residence. What if we're found by the consuls?
Then I guess we'll have a fight on our hands. But it's not like we don't have a retreat. Here. In Keves, after a homecoming, they wash away the belongings of the dead as part of a ritual. It's an understated affair. And the channel they use for it is here. It flows straight out, connecting to the lake outside the castle.
I see. So we open a hatch near the Annihilator, ride the current, and we should come out right at the lake.
More snuffy in water. Every time we run, why do we always end up getting drenched? I mean, feathers are a bitch to dry.
Every time being our grand total of once.
Well, let's just hope we don't have to fight. That's the ideal case.
That's it then.
Ready whatever supplies you need. Then we can go.
Yeah, I feel another reason not to want to use that water slide. Because it uses the remains of the dead or their stuff. That there is some bad vibes going on there. Is it not sacrilegious or something like that? Is it allowed?
I should write this all down.
I don't know. I think if we do get attacked, I'd rather just try to destroy our enemy than to run away and use that water slide. Yeah, definitely. But for now, we've continued the main story, more than doing any of the side quests, which is fine. We still have a monster that we need to track down, which will probably be further up ahead. So far, we still have the Turkic Alliance, and of course, finding the Monster of Rain. The point is still really close. So I have an idea. Since moving forward does trigger main events of the main story, and I really want to focus on completing a bunch of the side quests, which we didn't get to do today. So a slight change of plan. In between the episodes, I will try to find the nectarines in any subsequent item we need to find, at least as much of it. But I think I'm gonna go backwards on our quests, because we started from where we were for the Tau colony, trying to figure that, and because of it we are interfering with main quest like scenario points. So I'm thinking from the next one we're gonna go all the way up and work our way down the quest. So we're gonna start with lean times in Colony 9 and then work our way all to where we are now with the Hunter and the Turkic Alliance. It doesn't seem like much, so hopefully with 1 or 2 episodes we can finish it up and be all the way where we need to be. And I think that will be the case, because then if we only have like the Hunter and the Tau Turkic Alliance, progressing with little bits of main story isn't that bad. And once we do finish these two, we can go directly into main story, and that is destroying the Annihilator, which would be very satisfying. And we're gonna assume that there is a chance of having new quests and new talking points at the colonies where we haven't been to for a very long time, and if we do pick up those quests, we'll do those as well. So I'm predicting like 2 actual side quest episodes. If it's more, it will be more. And at the end of those side quests, when we have the chance to go for the Hunter and the Tau Turkic Alliance, I do also want to see if we can activate or convert the other colony with the level 40 enemies. Because we are over 40 ourselves, so we should be able to do that. And if it is another colony we can add to our ranks, that also would mean then there would be another hero quest attached to it. And another class we can potentially unlock. So I see very good things there. So plenty to do, besides even the main story. So that's what we're gonna do on the next one. So until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. As hopefully we'll get some more progression done with our side quests. See you then. Bye bye.